back. I'm Robin Castleman, and I'm joined today with Steve Warren from Warren Heating and Air, and we're going to talk a little bit about thermostats. So, what's important about our thermostat this time of year? Besides, I know why it's important to me, but you tell us why it's important.
Well, thermostats, if you haven't had a new thermostat in the past 5 or 10 years, they have come a long way. So it's nothing like it used to be. So there's some features on thermostats now that you may not be aware of. The fan cycle. The fan cycle on thermostats now, that's the little switch that goes from auto to on. In the wintertime, take advantage of that. You know, with the cooking for the holidays, you're crowded in certain rooms. If you turn that fan on, it's going to distribute that air through the whole house. It's going to make a lot more even temperature, and it's going to save you some money on your heat cost. Also, it's always picking up trash, picking up dirt, anything in the air. It's floating around, it's going to pick that up. So it's a health aspect too. So thermostats now, they actually have a built-in mode where you can put it on circulate. And that circulate mode means that it's going to come on and run roughly 20 minutes out of every hour. Now, anytime that your heat's running or your air conditioner's running, that takes away from that 20 minutes. That counts towards it. So put it on circulate if you have that on your stat and let it do its thing. Your house will be cleaner, it'll be more even temperature, and you'll be a lot happier. It'll help on the dehumidification and the humidity when it's like this outside. So use that feature. With thermostats now, they're a lot more precise. So your cycles may be running different. So the thermostats are kind of like the equipment now. They can slow down, they can speed up, the thermostats recognize that. So your house won't get cold before the heat comes on and won't get hot before the air comes on. So it'll be a lot more even temperature. So try it out if you hadn't got one. And most important, thermostats are a lot smaller than they used to be, and they make great stocking stuffers. So take care of your loved one and get them a thermostat.
You know, I used to think that you would have to, like, the only time you get a new thermostat was if you had to get a whole new unit. But that's not the case now. You can pick those up and have those put in.
Yeah, and a lot of them are do-it-yourselfers, and it explains if you get in trouble, call Heat and Air Company. They'll help you through it or come out if you need it. But you know, it's so much different, gives so much better control. So this time of year, it's nice because you have a lot of people coming in and out of your house, and thermostats, a lot of them now they're Wi-Fi. So when you're not home, you can control it. You can check and see if everything's working okay. If it's like really cold outside, you get on your phone, go, okay, my house is still warm. I don't have to worry about anything freezing.
Yeah, like if you're out of town and you need to increase that heat, you can.
Yes. A lot of snowbirds in this area, they take off and go south for the winter.
You know about that.
Yeah.
So what's the shelf life on a thermostat? Like if we've got one that's 10 years old, should we look at maybe replacing that?
If you take the cover off your thermostat and it's got mercury bulb in it, get rid of it.
Okay.
You know, dispose of it properly, because mercury is contamination. So have your heat and air company replace it, or you dispose of it the way you should. Just don't throw it in a trash can. There's places that will take that stuff. So, but if your thermostat's old, you don't think it's very accurate, just replace it. They're not expensive anymore, like computers. They come way down on price. So if you haven't had one in a while, take advantage of a price on them, the size of them. When you redecorate, replace it.
And if we're in question, we can give you a call and y'all can let us know, right?
We have a lot of homeowners that call and say, hey, we replaced our thermostat and the wiring's not like it used to be, so it's not working right, and we try to help them out.
I think that's great. Well, we appreciate you, and you're always a wealth of knowledge. If you would like to revisit this segment of Home Experts with Steve Warren, log on to WPSDLocal6.com and click Home Experts. Up next, Robert Alexander is going to be here with me, and he's going to tell us about some auctions he's got coming up. That's after this on WPSD Local 6 Midday.